Hi, welcome guys again to our YouTube channel, King Kampala Chess Academy. So I hope you guys are doing fine and good. So today we're going to study a very interesting game. Can you guess whose game? The legendary magician Mikhail Tal. So here Mikhail Tal is white and black is NN, and it was played in US in 1963. So let's start the game, and we're going to learn a lot of things today, right? Because after all, we always learn from a Legends game, right? So the game starts with a very attacking move, that is e4, right? So we're controlling a center square and king's pawn opening. So after that, black plays c5, Sicilian. He plays knight f3. Now black plays d6 and Mikhail Tal just countered with the pawn d4. He captured, and this is a very basic structure, right? It's a very popular structure against Sicilian. So knight f6, knight c3, and he plays a6. So Najdorf. So here Mikhail Tals plays a very good move and bishop to g5. So targeting the knight. He plays e6. Now again, the Mikhail Tal aggressive move f4. So we are controlling a center square. Okay, and it's very actually, see, the bishop g5 idea is very simple. So its idea is to do queen d2 and long castle, right? It's very simple plan, and then attack on the king side. Now he plays b5. Now he's targeting on the king side. So black thought, okay, we know that he's going to play this and long castle. So let's target the white queen side, right? Because he thought that the Tal going to do the long castle. But who knows? He strike the center. E5. Captured, captured, and the knight is in pin. And he plays queen to c7. I think is the better move is to play a6, and because if you play a6, bishop h4, g5, you're attacking the knight. But here comes the e cross f6, pawn cross f6, and then queen f3. And it's pretty good for white because we are attacking this pawn, rook, and protecting this pawn, right? Maybe you can capture, then we can capture, and if you try to give any kind of check, no issue, we can play bishop e2, and then if you try to capture, we can simply capture the knight, right? So it's a totally winning for white. So that's why he sacrificed the knight, black. Not a sacrifice, but he just give up his knight. So queen c7 actually is a very, very good move. Okay, is actually a very good move. Because if you capture this knight, then he can play queen to e5, giving you a check and attacking your bishop. So if you play something like this, he can get the bishop easily, right? So that's why Mikhail Tal didn't play that, didn't capture the knight. He played very good move, queen to e2. Now we are protecting this pawn. Not only that, now our threat is to capture the knight. So he just moved the knight. Now the long castle, right? Because protecting our king is very important. He plays bishop to b7 and controlling this diagonal. Now here comes a mind-blowing move, a brilliancy. Can you find out? Pause the video and try to find this move. A brilliancy. a super magical and brilliant move, knight to e6. Just crushing the king's side, right? We're crushing the king. Captured, and here comes queen to g4, attacking the pawn and trying to attack on the king, right? Very simple. But he plays queen to e6, b6, and protecting the pawn. And here comes another brilliancy, another magical move. Can you find out? Pause the video and find the move. Rook to d6. Sacrifice, right? So we're attacking the queen, attacking the pawn with the queen and with the rook. And we are just breaking the connection between the queen and the pawn, right? When he captures, now comes queen captures pawn, check. And if you play something like this, you can easily checkmate, right? So it's not a good move. So he is forced to play because he cannot move here. The bishop is controlling, so he have to move here. And here comes another good move, bishop to c4. It's pretty much obvious move because you're opening up the rook, and you can easily give a check with the rook, right? And so he captured. It's very obvious move, right? Rook to f1, check. Knight to f6, and another mind-blowing move. Can you find out? Rook to f6, sacrifice, capture, and nothing to do but bishop h6 checkmate. Right? So I hope you understood this game. A quick, magical game, right? I think you learned a lot from this game. Okay. So goodbye. See you in the next class.